Hi, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the show Behind the Scenes in Health with Dr. Ron. If you're new here, my name is Ronald, and I talk about everything healthcare, in between and all of that. And particularly, my area of interest is alternative careers for healthcare professionals, those who are looking for something else to try outside the bedside. So if that's you, you're in the right spot. So hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this video to your friends and family so that they can also enjoy the good content we share here. On today's episode, I'll be talking specifically to the nurses, telling you how you can earn up to £100,000 or even more in the UK as a chief nursing information officer. So there is a role called the CNIOs, right? And you'll be wondering who is a CNIO, what does he or she do, and all of that. So you might just want to stick around to the end of this video because I will tell you all what they do and all of that, right? So I'll just give you a brief overview about who a CNIO is. So a chief nursing information officer is a nurse who supports the design and implementation of clinical systems in hospitals, right? So that person is usually the bridge between nursing and technology. So you see how important that person is in the scheme of things, considering everybody is moving towards digitization, EPRs, and all of that, right? So it's quite an interesting role. So how do you become a CNIO and ultimately earn, 100K upwards, right? So the first thing is to get your educational qualifications, right? So that means you have to get a BSc, whatever country you are in, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, India, US, you just need a basic degree in nursing, right? BSc or midwifery or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. So you get your basic degree and you can go a step further to take a master's degree in health informatics, and interestingly you can also study nursing informatics. I think some universities offer that as a separate course on its own, so you might just want to check that up, get a degree in nursing informatics, or you could get certifications in things like there's a HIMSS certification which you could check out and see if you could potentially do that, and it's globally recognized. So once you've gotten your educational background sorted and all of that, so the next thing is to build clinical experience. So like I usually say, you can't be implementing clinical systems when you don't understand the healthcare system works really. So it gives you a lot of benefit or advantage if you immerse yourself into the hospital system, understand how it works, what are the issues, where are the bottlenecks, how do you get around, understand it, because like I said before, you're going to be the bridge between the healthcare guys and the technology guys really. So your clinical experience is very, very, very important. So you need to build your clinical experience. After that, you now expand your network, start looking for who are other CNIOs or other entry roles. I'll talk about that shortly. In this space that you want to talk to, you want to network, you want to attend conferences, you want to use LinkedIn to your advantage to find those people, have conversations with them, look for mentors, people to guide you, people who have been there before you. There are a lot of them out there who are willing to share one or two tips with people. So you want to expand your network and find those people. Then as you're doing that, you start looking for entry roles. So you don't assume that you're just going to jump into a CNIO role immediately. It's a gradual step really. So you're looking out for entry roles, like things like becoming maybe a nursing manager. You become maybe a department manager. You could become a digital officer. So these are entry level roles that sort of begins to give you an idea of what happens in that space. And as you're working on those roles, you keep learning on the job, you keep improving, then you start looking for senior leadership positions. Now these senior leadership positions, they come at a cost really, meaning you really have to take some leadership courses or certifications. And interestingly, the NHS has a lot of leadership courses or whatever that is free for NHS staff. So you might just want to look that up. But basically, you need to apply for leadership courses and all of that. Take those courses to show that, okay, I can actually lead teams and all of that. And by the time you have those certifications in leadership, then you start applying for those senior leadership positions, you know, things like working around EHR implementation, things around working in digital transformation. So at this level, you're quite up there and you're leading teams and, you know, all of that. And once the CNIO role comes up, then you know you're happy to apply because you've shown competence and you know your skill sets and everything. So interestingly, these roles are always there, though I think some of them actually disappear pretty quickly. Currently, I just saw this one in one of the NHS trusts. I think that's Manchester NHS Trust. So basically, they're looking for a chief nursing information officer to support whatever projects they are doing in that trust at the moment. And yeah, it's quite interesting to see what it is. You can see the salary, you can see it's a band 9 position, you can see it's a permanent role, and I mean, it's something you can really do yourself if you're really keen about it. And the last step is never stop learning. I mean, the health tech space, the digital space is very fast paced, really. And so you need to find a way to keep yourself abreast of events. You attend conferences, you read journals, you read publications, you network with people who are working in that space to see what they are doing in other hospitals, but where you live, and you know, globally, maybe in US, Canada, Australia, you know, even Nigeria. You look at what they are doing, and you know, we all learn from experiences and love that. So that keeps you on top of your game, and yep, that is how you can earn about £100,000 plus in the United Kingdom as a nurse doing the job of a chief nursing information officer. So there's nothing stopping you, if you're not watching me, you know, start mapping out your career if that's what you want, really. And so I hope this video has been really helpful and insightful if you're a career nurse looking to, you know, get to the top of your game. And yeah, this is one of those positions you should take. So I look forward to, you know, hearing your testimonies and, you know, success stories in this role, really. And until I come your way next episode, I remain your host, Dr. Ron. And if you have any comments, if you have any questions, please send me a message, or you could just, you know, comment, you know, drop a line in the comment section for me. I'm always there reading and replying comments. So yes, I'm going to see your comments or questions. And if there's any video you want me to make or topic you want me to talk about, feel free to send me a message or send me an email, you know, dr.ikpe@yahoo.com, and I will always reply. So I'm looking for ways to help people, you know, get the step ahead, right? So see you guys next episode, and bye for now.